the hurricanes seem to have offered something called a volume story. Sales higher, but what they gave there, they then took away on the bottom line. Just walk me through that dynamic, what hurricane season meant, really, for what's happening with Home Depot.
Yeah, so I think what we saw with Home Depot is that it certainly drove those top-line sales because people needed a lot of materials to rebuild their homes. But unfortunately, those particular items don't come with particularly high margins. So that's what we saw happening there. But I think when you look at the big picture for Home Depot, this is still a really healthy company. We're at a point with the housing market where people are really wanting to reinvest in their homes, and Home Depot is going to continue to get a tailwind from that.
Sarah, we had a guest on yesterday, and he mentioned Home Depot, and he said he liked it because Amazon couldn't touch it. They've got these big walls surrounding the company, and it's not something Amazon can execute on. Is that a sweet spot for Home Depot? Is that something analyst investors recognize?
It is certainly one of the more Amazon-proof businesses in retail, and because those items are so big, it's really hard to do e-commerce profitably. It's really hard to ship bulky stuff like that to your home and make money. And also contractors, who are a big part of Home Depot's business, often they're working on a same-day basis. They don't have time to wait for two-day prime shipping for something to show up at your doorstep. So that certainly insulates them from the Amazon threat.
Sarah, we also got earnings from TJ Maxx coming out. Their forecast earnings per share for the full year, their midpoint guidance missed estimates just a little bit, so the stock is a little bit softer. But it's really been home builders and the discounters and the luxury guys that have really crushed it this earnings season. What are we going to see from Walmart and Target in the next 48 hours?
I expect we'll see reasonably strong results from Walmart. They have been on a long streak of positive traffic and positive comparable sales growth, and we haven't seen any signs that that should abate in the quarter. Also, their e-commerce growth has been exceptionally strong, really outpacing the industry. Target's a little bit more of a wild card. They saw some improvement in traffic in last quarter, but in the several quarters before that, things had been soft, and I think investors are looking to see if they can keep up that streak that was started last quarter.